this side I've got a little issue with the mechanism, I believe. Or not. Cable, 2 seconds, I need to cut this down. So what is the bother with this one is that I need to get inside there, and to get to there I could possibly just stick it through there and run a cable down, but I don't want to. I just want to go proper way, like I normally do everything. So what is this, 10 mil or something like that. So 10 mil. Let's see if it will just move out of the way just a little bit without taking the bottom part off. I don't want to really take it off, but if I need to, I will. But hopefully not. No, it's not going to move. So I'll have to take the bottom one off. The bottom one is 16 or 15. So let's try 14. Oh no, it's 14 mil. Well, to be honest, that will be enough for me to get in there. That's cool. So again, petroleum jelly, aka Vaseline, dab in, and let's push it through the top first. Actually top this one off here so I can see where I'm putting it in, but going through. Alright, here we go. Back in the business. Back in the business. So feed that in. Feed that in, feed it in, and there we go. This was way easier, much easier. And I'm gonna have to push it in there, and then I will feed it out on the inside. I'm gonna have to push it down. Some back in. Where is it going? shit went the wrong way. So again, same story. Tape, cable. Bit of Vaseline. And pull it. Pull it. And we've got our speaker cable here. Hey. Lovely. So yeah, that's how to get speaker cables. And now we can just put it there. I've got plenty there, so it goes nice and neat. If you can't see, yes you can see, nice and neat with a factory cabling, so that all can be cable tied and took away where it needs to took away, and can put it where it needs to go. So that's one side done. Now I'm just gonna time lapse the whole lot in here, and once that all done, we'll be mounting the new speaker rings and fitting the new speakers in, I believe. So yes, we'll be doing that. Once the speakers are in, the door cards can go back on, and basically we'll just go from there. So yeah, fuck it, let's do the other side.
They ain't talking my nut. I've been fucking these hoes, getting money ever since I was a young nigga. Out here hush, and they ain't even know I've been ballin' ever since I was a young nigga. Bitch wanna fuck, then I'ma let her fuck. Get what? I'ma pass it to my young nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Right now, I'ma do it for my young niggas. Young nigga getting money. Young nigga getting money. Hating on us. Young nigga. Y'all niggas get some money. Y'all niggas get some money. Young nigga turned up. Young nigga. Young nigga getting money. Young nigga getting money. Hating on us. Young nigga. Y'all niggas get some money. Y'all niggas get some money. Young nigga. Big wanna give a nigga FaceTime. And I ain't talking iPhone 6. Told her bounce a booty to the baseline. Make it look like you getting it deep.
I've got all the cables, all the door cables have been sorted. They're gonna just stay in the boot here for now. The next string wires as well, might as well, I'm gonna run all the RCA cables. So I'm gonna go from the front, along there, through the middle here, and it's just gonna come up here somewhere. And then I'm just gonna hide them underneath the subwoofer box and pull them out where I need to. They should be long enough. And yeah, I'm gonna time lapse that, so let me get down to business.
Bunch of gold chains and a wristwatch. I'm looking like an all gold brick. I might pull up in some shit that you ain't seen before. Rock a bunch of shit you can't pronounce. In the club, free flow, doing Briscoe. Throwing money, make your baby mama bounce. Keep shaking like that. You gon' have to fuck something. Ask where the money at. You ain't talking about nothing. Young nigga getting money. Young nigga getting money. Y'all niggas get some money. Y'all niggas get some money. Young nigga turned up. Young nigga getting money. Young nigga getting money. Y'all niggas get some money. Y'all niggas get some money. Young nigga. Shawty talking to me, say she 21. I told her blackjack, you just hit the jackpot. I was ballin' before I turned 21. I took a crop pot and learned to make crack rock. Made a little change in the dope game. Don't think I'm only making money off of hip hop. Rich nigga, but a nigga ain't in rich game. I got the type of molly make your mama heart stop. Hood nigga, what you doing out on South Beach? In the winter, I'ma pull up in a drop top with the nephews, baby, them my young niggas. No pictures, tell your nigga don't cop block. Shaking like that, you gon' have to fuck something. Ask where the money at. You ain't talking about nothing. They ain't talking about nothing. I been fucking these hoes, getting money ever since I was a young nigga. Out here hush, and they ain't even know I've been ballin' ever since I was a young nigga. Bitch wanna fuck, then I'ma let her fuck. Get what? I'ma pass it to my young nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Right now, I'ma do it for my young niggas. Young nigga get money. Young nigga get money. Young nigga. Y'all niggas get some money. Y'all niggas get some money. Young nigga turned up. Young nigga get money.
All the RCAs have been run. They went right lowly down the middle, all the way here. I'm gonna leave all the rest of the cable underneath the box because there's plenty of space for that. I believe I'm gonna do exactly the same with the speaker cables as well. So just in case in the future I'm gonna change something over, there will be some spare cable. All the cable have been taken as well. As you could see, everything taken nicely, cable tied where it need to, and everything looks nice and lovely. I believe this is the time now to start doing the speakers. Front, I have to sort some wiring for the tweeters, both front and the backs be just the speaker itself. So I'm gonna start with the tweeter, sort the wiring for the tweeter, get all the connections on for the speakers on the cable, and basically that will be it. Then we'll rings on, speakers on, and sort it. So yeah, let's see what I'm gonna do the next. Alright, I'm gonna do the tweeters first, sort the connectors, link it to the bottom. I'm not gonna be soldering this time. What I'm gonna be using these fast soldering things. You just literally join two wires together, put this over top, heat it up, and it's got solder inside, and it just wraps it around. So let's see how it's gonna work. So first of all, what I need to do is I need to chop this off. I'm gonna leave plenty of wire for the reconnection when it needs to be done. I'm gonna put the sellotape around the connections so they're not shorting out or anything, not causing any problems with the head unit. So this can be literally taken back into the door cord, because I'm not going to be using that tweeter supply anymore. And here I have my new tweeter cable. Right, now tweeter connector. Let's skin this one off. And how to find out where is the positive or which is negative on a tweeter? Well, when you look at the tweeter, you can see a little capacitor there, that little shiny bit. So basically the pin that goes to the capacitor is the positive, because capacitor always goes onto the positive side, and the other side is basically negative then. So when you plug it in, so passenger side positive wire is green, like light green, and I believe the negative is kind of bluish type of looking thing. If you can see that one's green is positive and blue one is negative. So that goes throughout the wiring for this side, same in the bottom as well. You've got light green and blue, so light green is a positive and blue is a negative. So that's it. That's the wires identified for the speaker, really on the bottom for the factory. If you're not going to be running new speaker wire and using just a head unit as a amplifier. So that's all you do, and you just connect your literally positives and negatives together in here, and then see how it will work. We'll try out one. If not, I'm just gonna solder them. Not a big deal. I just thought I'll get away with not soldering at all. But works perfectly fine. Can you see that shiny stuff inside? Probably not, but that's this one done. And now we'll let it cool down a little bit, and we'll do the other one. So get this linked up, and let's do the other one. Lovely jubbly. Both connections done just like that. If I would be soldering, I would still be soldering. I probably wouldn't even have it done by now. But yeah, these are very handy. Very, very handy. So now all I need to do is I'm gonna stuff this cable inside here, and I believe this will be enough for the tweeter to go on. And then we have, I'm gonna cable tie this shit. Cable tie these two things together here like that, and down the bottom. Right there. That's it. And cable, we'll put it down here. Cable tied together in a few places. Actually, I'm not going to cable tie this side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use some Tessa tape. I'm going to use that Tessa tape once I'm going to join these two together and I've got connections on. I'll just wrap the rest from the cable tie in Tessa tape. So, right, so what do we have? Strip this. So positive, positive, negative to negative. That. I'm gonna go find some connectors, put the connectors on, and should be good to go. Here we go. Filming shit, but there you go, connectors. Chop this stuff off so I can stick it inside. Like that. And next one. Like that. Let's put a bit of tester tape around, if I can find the end. And just a little bit around here. Like that. And now I will just wrap the whole cable from here and there we have ourselves a brand new connector for the new speaker. Old one goes bye-bye, new one goes in. Lovely jubbly. So one door is done. Now I need to do the other side. Other side. Stupid, the wind's blowing. Other side. I'm just gonna time lapse it. Or to be honest, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the back door now. On the back door there is nothing to do, just put some of these crimps on. So let's cut on and do that, and then I'm just gonna time lapse the other half side of the car. So yeah.